Happy Bird Hollow coming at you again, and we're doing a video today on American Violet, Viola Sororia, American Wild Violet. Man, this stuff grows everywhere down here. I got me a little violet patch right here in the yard, and this is good stuff, y'all. And right now, this time of season, I'm taking note of everything that's blooming. We got some pretty days here in South Carolina. Definitely turning spring quick, and stuff's flowering everywhere. American Violet got a lot of medicinal purposes. You can see that the pollen is bad right now all over the leaves. Yellow stuff. I don't know if y'all can see me wiping it off, but man, it's everywhere. Pollen alert. Pollen alert. Yeah. But it's starting to bloom. See these little purple flowers, pretty little purple flowers coming up. And they come up out of the little rhizoms down here. There's another one coming. Y'all see the little, they'll come up. And they don't stay bloomed but for about a day or two. And you can get medicine out of the flowers and the leaves. And you got a lot of good properties in the medicine. Matter of fact, a lot of stuff that's blooming right now is good for the allergies that's going on because of the pollen. And it's almost like stuff that nature does to us, it seems like that affects our allergies and other things. It always gives us a remedy to fix the problems that we have. It's wild, y'all. It's like you just can't make this stuff up. It knows exactly what we're gonna need and do. There you can see the pollen on that. That yellow pollen's everywhere, I'm telling you. But yeah, I don't think I've done a violet video, but I'm gonna do a little short one for you. Y'all can see the heart-shaped leaves it has. It has main veins that run down the shape of the leaf, you know. A main one that runs down. It runs down the center, and it branches off just like the heart shape, right on around. So when them leaves come up out of the ground, you can see how they kind of make a funnel shape. They'll funnel shape in like this and bloom out. You can probably see some littler ones. See how that one's doing. Yeah, American Violet, violas. And there's a bunch of different kinds of violas, y'all. There's this American one. There's Viola Olata tricolor, and pretty much all of them do about the same thing. I'll show you one that we have. I got a lot of around here. It looks kind of like this American Violet, but it's a little bit different, and it has white flowers on it. And I'll take you over here and show you. It's called a swamp bog violet. Swamp bog violet. I don't know. Can't remember the exact scientific. It's Viola something. Lanceolata maybe. That's what I'm thinking. But I want to show you what the little flowers look like. You can probably see them from right here. See all them little white flowers down there. Yeah. And it don't have the real heart-shaped leaves like the other one. The leaves come out kind of like the other one, like a funnel shape. Has pretty little white flowers all over it. Pretty flowers, y'all. And it's got some of the same properties as the purple American violet, but I don't think they're quite as medicinal. The research I did says the American violet's got a lot, maybe the tricolor, but they all have pretty much the same qualities. Violet's a cooling herb. It has mild effects. It don't have a lot of side effects on it. So like I said, it's got a lot of mildness to it. It's really good for digestion, good for detox and limps. Hold on a minute, I got the information. And like I said, I'll leave a I'll leave some information at the end of the video for you, like I usually do on everything. Cause it's hard to tell you everything on here while I'm doing the video, but it's good for limps. All right, so here's a good image of this is an American violet with the heart-shaped leaf. It's popping over here, purple flower. Pretty little flowers, y'all. 5 little petals, like a creamy center with whisker marks in the middle. Look, y'all can see them. And trying to focus here. Yeah. Got a little creamy white center and like little whisker hair, little lines in the cream color. And then the white one, let's see, the white one, they're mainly just white, 5 petals with a little yellow in the middle. And I think some of them, some of these little white ones, they got some of these white ones has got like some dark lines in them too. Yeah, see, look real close at this one. You can see some dark lines on that bottom petal. Yeah, see, it's almost like a reverse of the purple one. That bottom petal's got some little dark lines on it, whisker, yellow center. Pretty little flowers, y'all. Okay, so there's medicine in the leaves and the flowers. And this is the Viola lanceolata, I think, with the heart shape. Not real heart shape, but they are heart shaped, but they're not as funneled or prominent veined. They don't have the veins. You see the veins on this is not real prominent, except for the main vein, center vein. But now, if you look at this is the American violet, you see the veins are a little more prominent. And not only that, the leaves on the American violet has these ridges. They're serrated a little bit on the outside edge, more than the white violet. But it's got some serration too, but it almost looks the same, so it's hard to tell unless you get some real close-ups and know what you're looking at. But definitely the purple flower can kind of give you an idea of, and the white flower give you an idea of which violet you're looking at. But yeah, I got this stuff's popping up everywhere, the white ones and the purple ones. I didn't have as many purple ones here as I did the white ones, but I got one or two purple ones. I think I did have some purple ones, but they wasn't really taking off like the white ones did. The white ones, they really like the moisture down here where I'm at, because there's some more. They really like the lowland swamp. They call it bog swamp violet, I guess, because it likes a lot of wetlands and stuff. But I got the purple going too. They kind of like it. I got some. No, this will be your American violet here. You can see how the leaves are more triangle, spear shaped, spade shaped, I would say, with the prominent veins, and little flowers is fixing to bloom on it. So I can get the leaves and the flowers and make medicine. And you can do it dried. You can make dried leaves and flowers tea. If you can't take tincture, you can do it as a tea. And the thing about the violet, it'll be blooming all the way until it gets real cold, and it dies back. Down south where we're at, it almost goes all the way through the winter, but this winter was got some good cold weather, so it died back pretty quick. And it's just now starting to come out real good. But as the summer goes on, it won't flower, but it grows alright. We get bigger leaves, it puts new leaves out. So it's continually growing. But this violet, it's got a lot of medicinal properties. You can see they're really taking off. How much bigger the leaves are on this. They get about half the size of my hand, some of these leaves do. They like it out here pretty good. There's a couple flowers coming up. Pretty flowers, y'all. That flower there's only got 4 petals on it. Yeah, you can see the creamy white center. Oh, there's 5 petals. Okay. But yeah, when you harvest it, you're gonna get the leaves and the flowers. I wouldn't, if you don't want to mess it up, don't dig up the roots. And I don't think there's as much medicine in the roots as the flowers and the leaves, from what I read. I would probably just stay with the leaves and the flowers mostly. Alright, so I got this plant here is a wild rose bush, and it has and these little wild rose bushes grow everywhere down here in South Carolina. They put off them pink carnation flowers about the size of a 50-cent piece, maybe a little bigger, silver dollar. And man, so I planted one in this pot, and it's been growing. I got it twining up, and it'll bloom for long too when it gets a little hotter. But look what when I planted it, I planted some of these violets in here with it. I didn't even know it, and they're blooming all over. And you can see how pretty those little flowers are. Wow, that's pure energy there, y'all. Pure energy, made for us to use. Everything about these plants are wonderful, amazing. Now, what I was going to do is wanted y'all to look at this while I read to you what the properties are on this this American violet. It says that American violet is a nutrient-dense, cooling, medicinal plant rich in vitamins A and C, used traditionally to treat respiratory congestion, soothe inflammation, and support lymphatic function. It's good for your lymph glands, y'all. your lymph glands get stopped up. It's not good for you. That's what me and my wife, we do a lymph tea every day with tinctures in it, but a lot of time we just make fresh tea with what's growing out here in the yard. We throw it together in a pot and make us a lymph tea, a detox tea, to detox our bodies every day. And I'm telling you, it's been a couple of years, but we can tell a big difference. And American Violet's one of these plants. There's a lot of plants that detox, but one of them is American Violet. We also use the American Violet for calming the nervous system and helping you sleep, insomnia. We'll put American Violet in our sleep tea at night too. So it's got a double whammy property to it, and it's widely used for treating dry cough, sore throats, eczema, skin irritations, and reducing fibrotic tissues or cysts, particularly in the breast. Now, this American Violet, it's got a mucilage in it, and mucilage is like a thick, syrupy kind of a it's got the fluid is kind of thick and syrupy like. Once it's reduced down, the material's reduced down, and you get it, and it's kind of a real thick fluid, kind of like plasma or something, you know, like kind of like, you know, your mucus is. It replaces that. It's amazing how nature kind of produces exactly what our bodies need. So that mucilage is really good to make cough syrup out of for little ones, and or anybody, you know. Cough syrup, it's good for your lungs. It soothes the lungs and the respiratory tract. It's just good all the way around. It's good so the violet's good for respiratory health. Violet's tea and syrup acts as a demulcent to soothe irritated throats and dry coughs. Lymphatic system, known as a strong lymphogogue. It helps reduce swollen lymph glands and removes fluids, supporting immune functions. It's good for skin care. Infused oils and salves or poultices are used to treat dry skin, rashes, eczema, acne, and psoriasis. So there you go. That's awesome. It's good for breast health, you know. Cysts and lumps, oils and salves applied externally to maintain breast health and treat fibrotic tissue. It's an anti-inflammatory. It helps manage arthritis and pain, especially when accompanied by a hot or dry tissue. So we get these hot patches in our body. You know, sometimes I get them. I know I get them like a rash when they got heat in them. It's good for that, you know. It's good for all kind of stuff. Probably if you got a fever, it'll help cool you down. It's a very good nutritious support. It's got high in vitamin A, C, calcium, and magnesium. So not only that, you're getting some nutrient-rich plant here with all that other stuff. And you can make teas, infusions with the flowers and the leaves, and a syrup. Make syrups, oil, salves, and poultices. And the whole flower and leaves are edible. You can put them in jellies and salads and stuff like that. Just make sure you identify it correctly. And there is a look-alike, the lesser celandine or calendine is a toxic look-alike. So do your research, know what you're looking at, guys. They got plenty of these plant apps out there. I use PlantNet myself to identify everything I got. It works really good for me. Just be safe on the stuff you do, and it's best to harvest this plant about right now, is what I say. From right now right on up until it gets a little warmer here will be great. The leaves will be bigger, but the leaves and the flowers are medicinal. So there you go. American Violet, y'all. Um, beautiful little, beautiful little healing herb, I tell you. And it's abundant. It grows everywhere down south here, I know. Probably everywhere. The purple elixir, American violet. The sun's bright. There you go. Some pretty little flowers, y'all, I'm telling you. And look, you see the dark little veins running through the leaf, the petal of the flower. That's energy, y'all. Natural energy. Same thing down there in that white, some white, purple veins running through it. All right, y'all go get some. I'll go get some American violet, Viola violet. Now this is not the lanceolata. This is Sororia. The Viola Sororia is American violet. There's also the Viola acolata. I can't pronounce it. I don't know it right now, but it's tricolor violet. And I don't know if we have any of that down here, but it's evidently looks similar with a little bit different color flower. But yeah, violet, y'all, medicine. Go get some. All right, y'all have a good day. Happy bird holla out.